And good evening, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Chronicles of the Shattered, right here.
What's up,
Proficiency
Intranet?
bonus. Yeah, what's up? And we've got a bunch of stuff coming in right now. We've got a subscription from Blitz Graybeard, a subscription from Rainman 686. Look at that. We've also had a subscription from Vol Pirate coming in, and a watch streak from Brittany, 3-stream streak. How did that not trigger a hype train?
I know, that's kind of weird.
That is strange.
Like one.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I would have thought that would have triggered a hype train right off the bat. I don't know.
Well, I tried.
Easy.
Okay, I just got a 3. Yeah, I just triggered a 3-stream and.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. Triggered that in. Nice. Look at that. I figured that would have popped in a hype train. But hey, thank you guys so much for the support.
Welcome, everybody.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, we're gonna get ready to dive right in here tonight. I do want to apologize for Friday. We missed another Fan Delver and Below. I was terribly sick. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was not in any condition to be streaming. I woke up that morning. I was hell bent. I was going to run a game for them because we were 2 weeks off, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be fine. And I would go in spurts, and then about an hour before we were supposed to play, I was writhing over there on the floor. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. So I didn't think you guys would enjoy. Well, some of you might get a good laugh out of it. I don't know. It was
Now,
bad.
mind you, I do want to call out that in our chat, the Friday group is being like, dude, take the freaking night off.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. I can do this. I'm play through the pain. Rub some dirt on it, man.
I'm fine.
Rub
That's
some
right.
dirt on it.
That's right.
Yeah, let's watch everyone
I'll
else.
just bite this. I'll just bite this for a little while. so yeah, but I'm feeling better, and I'm ready to dive into tonight's episode. We will be back live with both of our games next week. Well, we have our Friday game this week coming up. I believe that's July the 10th, if my math is mathing. 10th of July should be Friday.
In theory. That is correct. Yes, I had to count it out. And yeah, I think the hype train is broken because I just threw 500 bits
Yeah,
at
what's
it
up
too, and that didn't work either.
Yeah, what's up with that? They put the hype
Sorry,
trains
I tried
on
to get y'all
hold.
a hype train, but
Yeah. Well, thank you for all those
I like
all
it.
those bits. Yeah.
Huh.
Well, so we'll be back Friday, and we will also be back here on Monday the 13th for another episode, and it will be my birthday episode. So I'm excited about that. So we'll have a blast on during that stream.
At least the kidney stone wasn't.
What's that?
At least the kidney stone wasn't a birthday present, right?
Oh yeah. Luckily, that's that's the gift that keeps on giving. Ugh. All right, so we will go ahead and begin tonight. I think that's the only announcements that I have. We will be doing a fundraiser soon for our 9-year anniversary. I'm going to have to delay it just because I am so far behind with just life in general that originally I was hoping to get it mid-July, but here it is almost already mid-July, and we're not even close to ready. So I need to probably delay it a little bit, may come into probably the early stages of August, maybe mid-August, but
It'll come around our 15th anniversary.
yeah, there you go. That's right.
9-year anniversary around 15.
when I come around.
Yep, we're getting there. I'm a little behind on pretty much everything, so I'm just trying to get caught back up. Also, I'm almost caught back up on getting all these videos put up on YouTube. I'm only one episode back now, so we should be all caught up. All right.
Dang, 23 Iris. That's impressive.
Sorry. Oh,
Nice, nice,
your
Irish.
your watch
Irish.
streak. Yeah,
Irish.
your watch streak just popped up. That's weird. There must be some kind of issue with Twitch tonight. They must be struggling with like their chat like notifications and stuff like that. I don't know. All
So,
right.
anyways, I start blasting.
Exactly. So we're going to take you guys back to Sunshore. And you guys were currently in 15 Fiddles here in Sunshore. Silver just
And
put
a
on...
Cello 8-1.
Silver just put on some performances downstairs for some of these very crowded great room downstairs, and Herrick was able to go down and get some buy some drinks for a lot of people. Spent a lot of gold to do so in the process.
Doing a little glad handing, as it were.
Got a little detailed information.
Grease
Also
and the wheels.
got himself an invitation and get some information about somebody that they may think about seeking out as far as a potential ally here within the city, based off of what the information that Avril gave you back at Rampart's Rest. So you guys were getting ready to take a long rest. Was there anything that anybody wanted to do before anything else, like anything anybody thought of that they wanted to do? I know a couple people have already kind of went to sleep.
No, we were.
You guys were all kind of drifting off. Yeah.
We built a fort in the main room.
Yeah. You guys did build the fort in the main room, and we're all kind of together.
Oh yeah, that's right. I stole the flying carpet. It's in the pit.
Yep. You did steal the flying carpet. I will go ahead and tell you guys this. You guys can go ahead and you get a long rest with no interruptions this evening. So you guys can click on your long rest on your D&D Beyond or whatever and kind of get all of your abilities back, anything that you've possibly used.
So, quick question, just so I have it marked right for my notes. What size was your Carpet of Flying Dodge? Was it 3x5 or 5x7?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was noting it right in the portable hole.
But as the light starts to creep into the room here on the upstairs...
Sorry, I hate to interrupt you, but as I left the room, you said something. Is there anything you guys want to do today, or at some point? I need to get some silver and lead or pewter ingots, whatever, so that I can start making ammunition for the pistol.
Did you happen to save any money from last night to go buy it?
Maybe. I was going to ask Dad. I was going to ask Dad for more money.
Look, listen.
I need more quarters.
One single being in this world, living, dead, or combination of both, has ever liked you. Okay, so just
I really don't care.
Take it out of your savings.
Wow.
Just can't do this anymore.
Yes, done.
So that now begs the question, if I'm Dad, who's Mom? Silva?
Oh, God.
Everybody likes that.
I'm usually the one trying to vent the.
Yes, that means why your mom.
Do we just get two dads?
So
Two dads! Even better.
Two dads.
There used to be a TV show.
I will say you could find places that sell lead in the city.
Well, I'm sure if I go to a blacksmith or
Yeah,
something.
and that can be something that like maybe during the break, like you could say like during our trip to wherever we were headed, I stopped at this so and so place and picked this up, and that can be as easy as that.
Yeah, and I just didn't want to forget while we were talking.
Oh, sure. Gotcha. Yeah, so you guys all awaken within the room. You can see that Seraphiel is already kind of standing kind of just in the corner, of the room, just kind of just doing what he always kind of does. He always like, I want to say like, it's kind of like a loom. He's like looming around all the time.
I get the picture of a very like neutral as a stock board of wood. Just him standing straight like a security guard, but no expression whatsoever.
Very
just
little
like,
expression. Just kind of stands there. It just doesn't seem. It doesn't seem to fit in any place that you've gone. It's. You guys awake, and what would you guys? How would you like to start off your morning?
I think Raina does what she usually does every day, which is she, checks on Rose and Knox and everyone, and just, checks on everyone, like, kind of like in an order of, like, everyone sleep okay? But I'll make sure, like, I make Dodge meet my eyes when I ask him if he slept okay. That's all I planned to do this morning.
Okay.
No.
After Raina checks on Rose and Knox, Rose goes downstairs to see if she can find any more cookies or fancy breakfast pastries for Dodge, knowing that last night was rough for him.
Dodge, you didn't sleep okay?
No. Nope.
Did you not have enough pillows?
I just kept having those dreams.
Maybe we can find a shop where they have, like, dreamless sleeping drafts or something like that. I know our parents used to give me those once in a while.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, and it's really bothering me, but we have to keep moving forward. I'll be all right. I just have to find a way to get out of this funk. I'm not trying to bring the group down.
You're not. We're just here to help Dutch.
I just don't feel like myself. When you like hug him, he just stiffens up. Like there's like he's fighting.
Yeah.
He's fighting to help because he doesn't want anyone to feel sorry for him, kind of thing. Like a kid.
I nod and give Dodge his space and start trying to I start to unpack the fort in our little living space, and I just go, "You're staying here a while, right?" And I just look around the room and everybody.
He helps you take it apart.
Could leave it up. Leave
It's
part
okay.
of it up.
We did pay for a 10-day, I believe.
So I'll take down
It's okay.
most of the fort, but I leave in my head like the peaked part nearest to like the fireplace or whatever's in the room, like draped as like a cozy area. I think I leave that up, but I take the rest of it down so that it's mostly put back, but I leave that one spot specifically in case we need to rebuild the whole fort later. Then I'm done with my fort shenanigans for the morning, but I really like that we have a fort and I like it a lot. And the Bastion house is totally gonna have a fort room, and that's the end of it.
After Dodge gets his stuff together, he walks out of the room. He just doesn't seem like he has direction right now.
Must admit, I'm not quite a fan of that.
I mean, he said he just seems he feels kind of not like himself. And my impulse is to be completely annoying and to check on him constantly. But I don't think that's working. So maybe we just keep an eye on him? And I look at everyone in the room since Dodge left. Opinions?
And forgive me, player can't remember last time. Dodge had that conversation about the voice. Does the rest of the party know this, or is that just Dodge and Raina right now? I think it's just you two, right? I don't.
You guys watched Sarah and Rose and didn't leave Dodge's room where he was sleeping, where we were having that, until after Raina had started the
mind meld.
The mind medallion.
Yeah. Right, but I don't think if you told us what
I don't think I explicitly told you, but I think the door was kind of open. Like, we didn't shut the door. So I think you guys heard a little bit about. But then Herrick and Silver came back, so it was kind of like all kind of happening in conjunction.
Yeah. Okay, so I lost my character sheet for a moment for some reason.
Ruben.
Morning, Fonzie. Yeah, so I'm gonna say that Sero isn't sure, like doesn't really know what's going on with Dodge. So the best we can do is be present for him.
Yeah.
He'll tell us when he's ready.
I think he definitely has a lot going on, but I don't think he wants all of us in his stuff right now, so I'll just keep an eye on Dodge, and if I see something that reminds me of what I saw when I used the medallion last night, and it's a problem, I will tell you guys. But I don't think Dodge wants me telling his secrets.
Fair enough.
And then I'm gonna go to the door and peek out and make sure Dodge is like gone. Do I see Dodge anywhere in the hall? I make sure the door is shut. And I just look at everyone in the room. Did Rose come back with the pastries? By this point? Okay.
Well, would Dodge have left if the pastries were there?
I'm gonna mute myself out so I can't hear what's going on.
Okay. Well, we'll do this when it's time.
I mean, if you want.
No, I mean, yeah, because I want to kind of keep this separate.
Mm-hmm.
To keep the.
I'll flail my arms when we're good for you.
Yeah, we'll give you one of these.
How the heck do I do it? Oh yeah, right here.
It's deafened, I think.
Deafened, yeah.
Deafened.
Okay, right, I think he's out.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Dodge, Dodge, if you can hear us, you got a big swanging booger hanging out your nose. Pick it.
Damn
it! It looks like you muted, not deafened.
Yeah, I think he muted deafen himself. I think you have to right click on your name.
On the headphones. On the headphones, dude. There you go.
Ah, there it is. He's got it.
Now he's deafened.
Now you got it.
Now he's got it. He's figured it out.
I shut the door and I look at my friends and I look at Seraphiel. I think there's something wrong with that goddamned carpet.
Where is the carpet, by the way?
I don't know.
How you figure?
It must have gone missing.
I don't want to tell his secrets, but...
Well, you were bouncing around in his head, weren't you?
I was, and that's why I don't want to tell you all his things, but...
Well, hang on. Hang on, let me back up. Do we know you were bouncing around in his head?
When you guys came back, I think Sero and Rose kind of were like, they're having a discussion in there, or she's using the thing. I think they kind of side mentioned it to you. I don't remember.
That's fine. I
I'd
couldn't
like
remember
to
off the
think
top of
that
my
it.
head either.
Yeah, I know there was something happened with Dodge.
Hmm.
Rain is in there, and she's taking care of it now.
I just when Dodge and I were talking last night, and when I used the medallion, a lot of weird images that make sense why he wasn't sleeping well. When I asked if it had to do with the carpet, he like refused to talk. And so it makes me think carpet or the things that are giving him nightmares are making him feel like there's something else. Like I feel like it's timely. I feel like Dodge got cranky the day we got the carpet. He's been on that carpet almost constantly. He's been sleeping on it, and then he started having bad dreams.
We'll have to keep our eyes open to make sure that the carpet doesn't sneak back up on us then.
Did we seriously lose the carpet, or did he take it this morning and we weren't looking?
Well, he was in the fort with you, and the carpet was in his room. And Sarah will go over and open the door to Dodge's room.
If I remember correctly, you rolled very poorly on the stealth check to go in there by yourself.
I rolled a 7.
Yeah, it was very bad. So what I want to ask you to do right now is make a deception check to the rest of your party.
Okay, where is deception? Because, that's not a dunk stat or
I'm not
anything.
even logged in. I'm not even logged into the game. What an idiot. Sorry.
9.
A 9. A
9.
9.
Now on your
You know what?
on your
Screw it. I have it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to burn my heroic inspiration and re-roll that.
reroll it. He's gonna burn his
Yeah,
heroic.
you can do
Heroic.
Because I think it'll be
spell.
funny.
Oh, look at that! He rolls a net. Oh wow!
I don't think anyone's insight's going to beat that.
I'm just gonna roll it just for giggles. But
Yeah, it's
so
that's a good one. Yeah. So it's pretty convincing.
It's not in his room now. Did he go in his room this morning?
I mean, he could have. Well, I mean, I look at Sorrow and Silver. You guys were the ones taking turns trancing and watching. But if you didn't see him going, but he's
Yeah, but he can turn invisible now. I can't.
yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. He could have gotten by. So let's just keep an eye out for the dang carpet. And if we find it, maybe we just unravel it with fire.
Seraphiel just kind of stands there, but then speaks up and said, "Where did he get the carpet anyway?"
It did just kind of show up.
It was a.
Did it
was
not
what-
come with where we found you when we went back?
I believe it may have been in the. It showed up while we were picking you up from rescuing you from your episodes
At the
in
temple.
the church at the temple.
I think we found it a while after that.
No. According to the notes,
Yeah.
that was part of a platinum loot
Yeah.
gift to Dodge, but it happened the night that we were at the Temple of Morvek fighting the creatures. So technically, its story appeared after a fight at the temple. Technically,
So officially, he stole it from the temple.
potentially.
Grave Robin. Grave Robin.
Or when the shadow creature dropped in, I don't know.
Something
Perhaps your
like that,
Yeah.
friend at
Ooh,
the temple.
that actually makes sense.
Seraphiel's just like, I wonder if the same people that are after me are after Dodge.
I hope not. I don't.
We don't know a lot about dogs before we meet them. Hey.
I don't know.
Well,
Boy.
we're not going to be able to help him just standing around here. Let's get
Yeah, let's get downstairs.
let's get our arses moving.
Yeah. Should we wave Dodge back in?
Nah, I think he's good.
Hey, stupid!
We're all walking downstairs to find Dodge.
could've
Just,
called- Hey,
Everybody
stupid.
walking downstairs like this.
Hey! Oh,
Just hands.
hey! Oh, put your hands in the air. Waving
Because
like
you
you
know
just
what we're
don't
trying
care.
to do is draw attention to ourselves.
He
Where's-
bought out the entire bar last night. We
He's
have
sitting at a
Right,
table
I
with a
tried
moon
to.
milk.
Moon milk in the morning, Dodge?
And he looks up.
It is milk.
Does it matter?
I don't know.
I mean, did we ever... Was moon milk really alcoholic,
drink
or is it really fancy?
It's
Kind of like your style, boy.
like
I'm gonna join
what
you.
there was something about moon milk. Can't remember exactly what it
Supposed to give you
was.
good dreams?
Yeah, I think it like it's supposed to give you like calming sleep and nice dreams and things like that, I believe. I think it's on that
Is it a homebrew thing?
it's on that
it says
menu.
guaranteed to stop nightmares. Moon milk is a bad marketing scheme. I'm really mad now. Hold on.
Moon milk just isn't working anymore.
Okay, we're going to the Whispering Cows of Northreach Farm and fighting people now. I'm
Wait,
sorry.
No, but think of it. If Seraphiel is being drawn to the city by some strange presence, Moon Milk stopped working for Dodge about the time we got close to the city.
Knock off moon milk.
Damn.
I
Hey,
was more going
Thank you, Sandbagger,
closer
for the
to
subscription.
the source of the
Appreciate it.
power.
That is also an option.
But yes, forged.
Side quest:
Beverages.
investigate moon milk makers. I'm putting it in the notes.
Mostly just milk. Do that.
You know, it works no matter the time of day.
Maybe somebody's trying
Ew.
to sabotage Dodge. Maybe somebody's putting something in his moon milk. Does he use the same glass? Or does he get a new one?
New one. Maybe we should buy Dodge.
Do we know? Have I ever seen Dodge use the glass that he's drinking from before?
I would say like you're not sure it's the same. This looks like a glass that was provided to him from the establishment. It looks like it
Okay.
looks similar to the probably one he had like last night, but you're not sure it's the same one. They could have several
Right,
know,
yeah, matching,
yeah. Matching
for-
set. Yeah, and the while one's dirty, they're using the clean ones and then cleaning the dirty
Yeah.
ones and bringing them out. Yeah.
Okay. It's not his own cup, so presumably it's new every time. Doesn't mean it's clean. But I mean, this is one of the nicer places we've stayed, so I would assume.
Oh yeah, this place
Yeah,
is
do you have any
really.
of
This
the
place is from every other place you guys have been. This place is definitely by far the cleanest.
Back to the drawing.
What's Dodge trying to perceive right now?
I don't know.
He's staring at us. I think he's watching to find out what we're saying about him. Because we are all staring at him.
20.
We're trying to remember whether or not he's getting drunk at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
But do we blame him for
typically moon milk is a good, right before bed drink because of its, quality. So a lot of people, finish off a hard day, you want to get a good night's rest, have yourself a little glass of moon milk before you lay down kind of thing. Not typically a, hey, I just woke up, let's have some moon milk kind of thing.
It's like an 80 proof,
That's like, actually, you know what? I'll have 2 glasses. Let's just double fist it. Yes.
Seeing that, Sarah is gonna start walking down to Joy and Dodge because they're not gonna talk about any of it. On his way by, I'll just get a wine from the person at the bar. Just for day drinking on the way to see the fishmonger.
Like you're helping the problem there, Sarah.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
on the way to the harbor anyway, so might as well walk like I'm going to feel once I'm near the water.
What's wrong with the water?
Not something that's really around where I'm from.
Still drinking? It's just water.
Salty water.
You ain't lived, boy, until you've had a hangover at noon.
Hey, Sarah, just a quick question. What so do you go for like top shelf, top
Oh,
quality
100%.
glass of wine?
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna cost you a gold piece for just a small glass.
Oh, okay.
The
How much for the bottle?
bottle, the
Gonna need
best
more
that they
quarters.
have, was 25 gold.
You're gonna need.
Sarah will just buy the bottle.
You're
Well,
gonna
you
sit
buying
down
the
for more
best, the
quarters.
best, the best. Like, okay,
Yep.
so 25 gold dropped on it.
25 gold.
It's 9:00 in the morning. 25 gold. We
We're
got
all
ourselves a
day
bottle.
drinking.
That's right.
It's time for day drinking. Let's do it.
Well, you said we're going to make a show of being seen heading to the harbor.
Absolutely.
So let's make a show of it.
Oh, wait. By the way, speaking of going to the harbor, Silver, I think I may have gotten another gig for you. I've become your hype man, it seems.
I do believe you actually.
Did I mention that to you? I don't remember.
We were talking about our.
Yeah, I think we did because I think I remember, like, player-wise, we all cracked up because you invented the whole thing.
Yeah, I
That got
did.
him invited to the.
He did. He totally
Right,
did.
the actual organizers party still doesn't.
all
know
I've got
who's
is-
right.
All I've got to say is I'm with the band. I'm with the band. We're going. Come on, let's go.
That's how
It's
we're
going to
all
be a
getting
banger
it later.
time.
We're
'Cause
his,
you-
we're his entourage.
You were talking to the lady, and she was disappointed about Onar not being there. And you said, "Oh, Onar,
Right.
yeah, was supposed to play at this party or something like that, or this or
Right.
whatever." So you totally
And I went,
came
hey,
up with
that
that.
guy can play. Yeah. Hey,
It's
that
like-
guy can play right there.
yeah, it was totally off the cuff. It was great.
I could book with the best. Yeah, I couldn't remember if we had mentioned it or not. So, did then. Don't forget, we've got that gig for you. So, all right.
Herrick, did you ever like open the invitation? Did you ever like
I
look
did not.
into them?
I have not yet. I have not yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Back
I
to
was
that.
like, we can actually get
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah, I was actually gonna go. I was gonna go. Lady Arena, would you be my +1 at this? I hand her the scroll or whatever it is. And, would you be my
like
+1?
it's a simple envelope. It's has a wax seal on it.
I would love to, Herrick. Thank you. Do we know where we're going, though? Do I need
Absolutely
to dress
not.
up?
I don't know.
The
I haven't even read the
invitation
invitation yet.
probably
I haven't even
What'd you
opened
say,
it.
Silver?
So the invitation probably says where it is if you read it.
But it's Herrick's mail. I can't open it.
But open it.
He got it from
give
someone
it.
else. It's not even
Open it.
his-
It's not even my mail. I got it from this lovely lady who was sitting next to me at the bar. She was so
Nice.
disappointed that Orinar
Onar.
wasn't going to be able to play, that she gave me her invitation because her friend next to her had an invitation and she was going to be her +1. So she said, "Here, just take mine." And I said, "We've got a guy that can fill in for Orinar, and his name is Scylla." That's kind of how the conversation went.
Works for me. And I'll take my long tiefling nail and just go and slice open the seal. And
Slice it. Perfect. Do you pull out a card that's folded like trifold? And unfolding it, you can see on this really nice kind of like, basically it's kind of like getting a very nice quality card stock style paper. As you open it up and see that there's this very intricate patterned border that goes around the rectangular shape as it's unfolded, and it's very prim and proper handwriting that's inside, and looks rather like scripted in the way that it's like somebody who is like skilled at calligraphy and, you know, the art of writing and things like that have not only made this is like, this invitation is a beautiful work of art in its own right. But what it is an invitation to a masquerade that's going to be held actually this evening, hosted by Ambassador Seraphine Vale. It's called the Masquerade of Converging Tides. And they promise dancing, beautiful music, beautiful beverages,
No pressure, Silver.
delicious food, and wonderful companionship.
Hold on. Please hold. I just need to look up one thing because my brain did normal. Twitch.
Yours and mine, too. We're probably on the same path.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. So, the word tides is what made my brain twitch.
Mhm.
That's a giving your money to the church thing.
Yeah. Tides, not
Tides,
tides.
TID.
Oh, tides. I think it's a
Tides.
toy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
TID, yes. Mm-hmm.
Tides.
Sorry, toy. That's the,
Yeah, but
that's the stuff the ocean
tide
does.
and Ocean and the
That's-
water.
That's the stuff the ocean does.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know that's the stuff the ocean does.
I think my brain twitched because of when Rose cast comprehend languages on that scroll a while back, and it brought up when the tides are silenced with the fire of unquenched light, which then kind of hinted at the candles, which hinted at Seraphiel's. Okay, map with red strings coming out in Reyna's brain, and she's sitting there
Oh, boy.
twitching a little bit.
Oh,
And I'll let Saro take off from here while I.
You need the
Conspiracy theory in the
the
background.
stick with the pointer on the end of it that you're.
I'm just gonna make a conspiracy theory map really quick. BRB. I'll let Saro take over.
We're gonna call it the Reina report.
Don't give me such power.
Unsolved
Now,
mysteries of
can we
Reina.
all see this? Like, is Raina like opened it up and it's on the table so that everyone can see it, or is she
Yeah, I'm
like
not
holding
hiding it because it's not mine. It's. Yeah.
Okay. So immediately, Saro hits 2 places, or 3 now because I forgot the other one. Angel Man. What is the god's name that he refers to, the water god that I keep forgetting?
The Tides Keeper, I believe, was his nickname. Their
Yeah.
nickname. Let me.
I
double
know
check.
there's-
I have the
I
document.
know there's
here.
Thalos the Tide Shaper,
Yeah, he's called the Culligan Man.
Thalos.
and Thalos is one of the primary deities.
Thalos is the tide shaper.
That's the Tide Shaper.
Which is
That's right.
the-
Yep.
temple where we found Seraphiel.
That was the symbols of the temple in which you guys found Seraphiel.
Okay, so I'm
Mhm.
misremembered. And then
He
was
had-
referring to
he
somebody
was
else.
referring to someone else when he was talking about a god that wasn't necessarily like part of the prime pantheon
okay,
as of right now. Mhm.
yeah. So I was immediately starting to think of Thalos, and then remembering Seraphiel talking about those strange candles burning underwater that he's currently carrying in his pack.
Yeah.
And will
His god was Orithiel. That was
okay,
Or
that,
Theo,
that's
yeah.
the name that I had
Yeah,
lost.
yeah. I just wanted to
Um,
say it out loud for the.
So Sarah's gonna sort of look at everyone now. Perhaps the Harbor Master's a better option. What if this entire shindig is meant as shall we say, a trap?
Kind of a big assumption for someone we know nothing about, but I can see a point of it.
Between the Tide Shaper, the Candles of the Deep, and now this ceremony about the tides, we end up back with Tide Shaper again, which is where we found our friend here. What if they're setting this party up, knowing that we were en route to come here, as a way to draw us in?
Draw us in, or maybe.
Is there a post date on the invitation?
Oh, I don't know. Is there a post date on this invitation?
It would be dated. So I would say that this invitation it mailed out quite a while ago. Which gives you guys reason to believe. Hey, Beyond, thanks for the subscription. It gives you guys reason to believe that the people that you guys were speaking to, Herrick was speaking to, are not from Sunshore. They've been invited quite a time ago and have made their way to the city probably for this very thing.
See, it's planned far before we were involved in anything.
Additionally, as much as I agree with Sarah, we should be on the lookout for things at the party. Let's pretend it all is a water theme. It's all connected. If Ambassador Vale is hosting a party with a tide theme, and the Harbor Master is clearly, just by the nature of his profession, tied to the water, those are two of the three people that Avril said we might be able to trust. So what if instead of a problem party, this is an opportunity party? And if we're all in masquerade, then we're all easily hidden. Our identity is fungible, and we can.
Well, unless you're a pink-haired dwarf, anyway.
It's a masquerade.
Or-
People put magic on all the time and dye their hair Have you never been to a masquerade party, Silver? Oh, we gotta go shopping.
Hey, Beyond, thanks for the bits. We appreciate that. Hey, now there's something wrong with Twitch because of all these bits and subscriptions and
There
stuff.
should be a hype train going on, man.
Chat,
that's
you
messed
guys have
up.
earned a hype train. Like, it's a self-proclaimed hype train right now. Chat, you've earned it. Thank you, chat.
Jump on the train and ride it.
Get on the train and ride it wherever you're going. Excuse me. Sorry.
Another possibility. Perhaps we shouldn't be trusting Ariel. What if
Avril?
she's in league with... Yes, that one.
Avril is the one who hired us to come investigate.
I mean,
I
But if-
appreciate the suspicion, but
Hey, Beyond,
If
thanks for
two
the
out
gifted
of the
sub.
3 of the people that she said we could trust are somehow involved in this Tide Shaper shenanigan.
we have literally no reason to believe they're involved beyond a name at the moment.
There we go. It's conspiracy theory after conspiracy theory.
I agree to some amount of caution because it's a little too convenient to be just a coincidence. But we don't really have a lot to go on.
and can I DM, can I do a religion roll to remember what I know about this tide shaper goddess person?
Sure. Go
Okay.
for it.
This isn't gonna go well, but
You're not allowed.
oh, it went a lot better than expected.
16. Okay.
I was muted. I was going to try to offer assistance, but I don't think you need it.
Too late now. Way to go.
Yeah, you know.
So I would say, did I shared with you guys the Pantheon document, right?
Which I looked up, but I didn't want to go above table in character, so that's why I wanted to roll for it.
Right. See, the thing about this in this realm is like a lot about the gods is how do I say this? A little bit ambiguous. In the way they're spoken about, or even like the details about them. Thalys, the Tide Shaper, like you can see like the domains being emotion, water, and dreams. Like,
right.
They don't necessarily like, they have these like domains that kind of overlap with different things. Like, so it's not just about like, it's not just a water god. It also like, you know, emotion is tied to it as well in these dreams. The symbol of Thalys you guys have seen before, which is that crescent moon that's over an eye that sheds a single tear. And then depiction, the most of the time is depicted as a long-haired figure who speaks only with sounds of like crashing waves. And a lot of the worshippers, the people that kind of like are drawn to Thalys, sailors, lovers, and dream walkers. So, and the dogma is set to say, what is felt moves more than what is known. Let your feelings flow.
I guess what Raina's really trying to recall is if, in general, the vibes of this god, for lack of a better word, are like kind, unkind, or because of it being the tides and tides change, like mutable and kind of like is this a god to fear or someone that we can kind of be like, as long as we're not messing around, we'll be okay, kind of thing?
It's kind of like being on the ocean. There are days where you have a beautiful sea and it's easy sailing. Then there are times where you pass through the hurricane that you had no idea was even coming. So it's kind of like that. There's not really like a good evil. It's kind of like it's more of like an essence of power. I guess that's the best way I can describe it.
That works. I was trying to think. I was more wondering if like, should I immediately be scared? And I guess the answer to that is no, but it's like the ocean, so kind of be ready kind of vibes. Okay. Fair.
And just for the party, Sarah's coming at it from the point of we've got Dodge having bad dreams, he's moodier, we're getting closer to this. Everything about this is feeling like something going on with a follower of this deity. And now we're walking into a big party hosted by the very villain who is messing with Dodge.
Again, we literally cannot know that.
trying to make sure what I know in character isn't
Right.
getting blended. My conspiracy theory in the background. Continue. We're gonna dial in next week, and I'm gonna have a whole red string thing behind
Some
me.
kind of a diatribe for all this.
I would really love to see it. Like, I would love to like see your camera like completely filled, like your background with this.
Yeah.
You know,
You're gonna have one though running
right
right
there.
across Silver's face.
it's like
Like
when you're
he's trying to talk with this wire here.
when you're watching
Problem is I have
CSI
lots
and
of
they're in
jarring
that
pauses
your
too.
crime scene investigation flicks where they have that big board up and they're just like pinning all these things together and.
Okay. I just kind of look at the group after my little ramble, and Sarah expressing concern, and I just go, "Well, we're planning to talk to the harbor master anyway today, right?
That's literally what we're on our way to do.
I thought we were still at the tavern."
This
Or did we start
conversation has been happening over breakfast, but if
Yes.
everyone's done.
Yeah, is everyone done with breakfast? Yes. Mind Palace got confused.
This is decent wine.
I walk over to Arcana, unless you're sitting by me. Sarah, you sitting by me, or are you across the table, or?
Probably fairly close to you because came down after seeing you were drinking and got a bottle of wine. So yeah.
Okay. And he asks you, "Did you grab my carpet?"
No, didn't you grab it? It wasn't in your room.
Deception check.
Exactly. Against my insight, correct?
Yeah, it would be your insight. Mm.
And he gave himself guidance because he knows he's
I-
deceiving Dodge.
Yeah, I'm giving myself guys. And I'm just gonna make a quick Dodge. What's your passive perception?
10.
Okay, so say Sarah is trying to whisper guidance so that Dodge doesn't hear it.
Okay.
But I figured I'd do it against your passive because I do it for you all the time. But okay, let's do this and see how bad I fail this deception check. Okay, that's not horrible.
Not awful.
Ew, not much better.
All right,
14.
insight DC 14 on your part there, Dodge.
I'm spending a heroic inspiration on this.
Well,
Well, you don't have to spend that until
remember,
after you roll.
you don't have to expend it until after you roll with the new rules.
Yeah, if you roll
Yeah.
if you roll and you pass it, great. If you don't, you could use it then.
Yeah, and you can use it then. Yeah. Yeah, it used to be you had to declare advantage with that, but now they changed it to where it's just a reroll of whatever die you want to reroll. Whoa.
You might want to, though.
You can go ahead and expend it if you would like.
Yep. I'm gonna try.
Oh, so close. If it weren't for that dang spell, that guidance.
Oh, look, I got $1. You almost had it.
Almost had it.
Oh,
So he promptly he eyes you quickly and then walks upstairs to go take a look in the room.
You guys having any conversation while Dodge is gone?
I'm just confused because I totally thought Dodge did take his carpet at some point while I was sleeping, so I don't know that Sarah
yeah, I
has
thought he
it
had it in
either.
his possession too.
So
Yeah.
we're all just kind of like whoosh.
And Sarah
Dodge
did.
might have actually just taken off.
Sarah did successfully deceive everybody too. That
I think while Dodge is upstairs looking for it, I think I would just look at Rose and go, "Did we pack our party clothes? We have to go to this masquerade later."
We probably didn't, because we didn't want to take too much and be weighed down, or if we're trying to be sneaky about all this and not get recognized being so close to home, we probably need new outfits anyway. Because if Mom and Dad's got friends there, we might be recognized, because you know how they are with can't wear the same dress twice.
Yeah. I
This
just
is
look at
really
Rose.
starting to sound expensive.
I look at Rose. Rose, what if we see Mom and Dad at the party?
Knox
Weren't
hide.
you the one telling me
We
to be
hide.
nice?
What? You both talked at once.
We get extra sneaky, hide under the tables. Magic a diversion. And she just starts rambling all these like things to try and get out of thinking
Yeah.
about seeing her parents.
Yeah. Raina's immediately starting to think of how many masks and things do I need to hide myself? Because I am red-skinned and giant and have hooves. Crap. And then I don't know what Silver said either.
I said, weren't you the one just telling me we'll be in mask?
Masks, yes, but
I
this.
suppose a mask doesn't cover a horn.
Yes, that's the problem. Oh God.
Well, feathers
You could
do.
wear a really poofy wig.
I don't think poofy wigs are in style right now.
So it'll be a statement.
We'll have to go
Are
to
we
the.
sure they won't all just be staring at the lone drow wandering around?
It's a masquerade. You can have a whole cover.
Yeah.
And if you wear gloves and cover up,
You could be a halfling pretending to be a drow.
he's a little too tall for that.
Maybe.
Could be an elf pretending to be a drow.
No, we don't like it when people do. It's very insensitive.
I'm sure, but I'm just saying, like it doesn't. You think there's not insensitive people at this rich people party?
My Discord is having a seizure.
Oh no.
What happened?
Too many conspiracy theories going around.
I'd say
Do we
about
hear Dodge
about.
screaming upstairs?
Oh yeah, what Dodge? When you go upstairs, you're kind of casing the place, and you don't see your carpet anywhere. Your microphone,
muted.
for some reason, is not.
Yeah,
coming
you're not
through.
working.
He's not going to be verbal
Are they?
about it, but he, after he tears the room apart, looking for it because it's not much in there to begin with, he doesn't. I guess the point is he doesn't really mind it as much, but it's kind of funny how it was there, now it's not there. So his next course of action is find out in a little bit.
Okay.
He just feels manipulated, that's all.
Okay.
He comes downstairs and he just doesn't say anything.
All right. Dodge has returned to the rest of the party. Breakfast is finished up. I will say that an establishment like this, a filling breakfast is going to cost each of you 8 silver pieces. Just pretty expensive for a single meal.
I didn't eat. I just had the moon milk. So what is that? A gold piece or?
Yeah, that would be fair. Place like this,
Okay.
they charge It's expensive here.
What's the input?
Plus the imports. That's right. So you guys, from what I'm gathering, want to travel to visit the harbor master. That's the goal here.
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I had that squared away. Now, so, and I apologize for not getting the map done. Like I said, I'm behind,
Okay.
but I'm trying to get this. This is a big map of this city. When you guys go from this area, you're kind of like on the upper side of Sunshore, and to get to the docks where the harbor master would be located, you guys are going to have to go kind of traveling to the west during kind of over the city, and then there's a few bridges that cross the river that go to the south. So there's multiple bridges that lead down to the lower part of the city, which is on the other side of the river. So I can kind of draw it on here. I
So
can use this
Based on
tool.
what I'm seeing here, Sunshore actually straddles the river.
It does, yeah.
Okay.
There's the upper city is kind of like where this like big kind of city art is.
Right.
And technically these docks are kind of supposed to be down here on the southern side. But whenever I built
worries.
this map, I was just kind of like trying to get the stuff done so we could get started. So I just kind of put it together there. But this bridge kind of indicates, yes, you can cross the river there, but there's multiple bridges because this is a pretty big city. So there's multiple bridges going across. And you would pass through like different areas of kind of like the southern part of town. So are you guys trying to just go the quickest passages possible? Or are you guys like going to like pass through like the common areas of the city where you would go out a little bit farther and maybe pass through some of those areas where you'd see like maybe a little bit like shops that aren't like super ritzy, high scale, as high priced, probably owned by local kind of smaller individuals rather than these like big fancy stores. And I just didn't know what your preferred route would be to take to go there.
Mom and pops. Go by the mom and pop shops. See what's there. You never know what you're gonna find.
Yeah, that would take you a little longer to get to the docks in this way, because basically you're kind of going out. You're kind of like taking the long way around to do that. So it just depends. Do you want to go directly there as quick as we possibly can, or take the scenic route?
No preference.
Okay.
Maybe one
I
of these
know-
little mom and pop shops will have something for you to dress for your fancy dress party.
Well, we're all going to the fancy dress party, so.
Well, I know, but I mean, look at me. I'm just a fire hydrant. You can't really dress me up in any way.
And this is player, not Sarah, because I know Sarah doesn't know this, but we need to make sure we hit like a blacksmith or somewhere in our passings for Herrick. So if that changes the route that you were asking about, Michael.
The scenic route would be the best place if he needed to pick up those supplies. He needed to do that like right away. Then that would be the way to go. Because you're going to pass a bunch of places that would sell things and have things offer. Like there'd even be like some small like stalls like outside of shops and stuff that you could buy stuff from that aren't like part of the market. You know, they just have like some things like set out.
Okay. That might give a chance to pick up stuff for the party this evening as well as what Eric needed. Seems like.
I think that works, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys are going to travel, and you're going to probably take you're going to travel more west almost towards like the main gate where you guys originally entered the city, and then take one of the farther bridges kind of south, and then go through kind of like a larger area of the commons, and then it's going to take you, and then you're going to have to go directly east to get to the dock area where you would meet with the harbor master. As you guys are traveling, Herrick, you can stop at a simple like blacksmith or anywhere and pick up, like, how much did you say that you needed of lead?
I'm not sure. Well, I'm just thinking like those. I'm thinking like those small ingots that you can buy. That are. I don't necessarily need a full bar. But I'm
Okay.
looking for the ingots, the small ingots, that I can melt down and get 5 or 6 of them out of each little ingot or something. And I'd like.
I'm gonna have to use
get
Google here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not looking at a big,
I'm not looking like for the 10-pound bar or whatever that
like kind of
gold
like
bars
you,
come in.
like a 2-pound.
Something like so that'll work. That'll
Oh,
work.
man, it's starting to like thunder really loud outside.
Oh, congratulations, you finally got our stuff. Now you'll have the pool in your backyard.
So basically, I would say here you're looking at about 4 silver pieces per pound. So that would be 8
Okay.
silver per ingot that you want to pick up
Okay.
of lead.
All right. All right. So let's go ahead and go. I'll go ahead and get the 1 ingot, and here's the 8 silver.
Okay. Yeah.
Then if we can find it, does this place have silver? Or is this just
I was
We have
waiting for
silver.
I was waiting for Silver to say something.
Not that silver. Not that kind of silver. I can't spend him. I can't melt him down. He'll start to smell up the place. Oh, you guys are funny. Yeah. Oh, hard. Laugh at the door.
No,
laugh at the
he is
door.
in fact outside the shop, so they don't have.
Yeah. No. Do they have any silver?
Yeah, they do have silver at this place. Probably not a significant amount, but they would have.
Is this a normal blacksmith or is this a jeweler's type blacksmith? You know what I'm saying? Like tool maker, or is it a regular?
I would say it's like a tool making blacksmith.
Okay.
So they have like not a ton of silver. I mean, it's just
They would
small amounts.
They would have silver to make like silverware and the like,
right. Yes.
which is fine. Because I know that there are certain things that, damn it, cannot be hurt unless they are blessed or have silver. They're made of silver. So, I don't want to take all of your gut. What have you got?
You see that well, I don't have like a set
fine.
like price list for like
No, you're good.
like raw metal materials. So I'm trying to use a couple of resources that I found, but not 100% sure. Yeah, there's some in the D&D Beyond stuff here. I'm seeing silver for 5 gold pieces per pound.
All right. What has he got?
Um,
I don't want to run you out because I'm sure you've still got business to do, but and you make more making the silverware out of your ingots than what I'm going to give you. But I take some of what you got.
I would say he probably only like I would say 3 pounds max is probably what he has.
Can I take a pound off you?
Oh sure, yeah. You could get a pound
That's fine.
easily.
A deal.
Mm-hmm.
5 gold
Mm-hmm.
and 8 silver. Go ahead. Hand it over to him.
Thank you for your patronage.
I really appreciate it. I'm making some new ammunition for my friends and myself, and there are some things out there that can't be damaged unless you've got some special ammo.
He kind of looks at you, kind of confused, but all right.
Ain't you never made silver arrowheads before?
I make a lot of
I don't.
shovels.
I got it. You keep doing that. I appreciate you. Have a good day, you bullbug. I know my breath. You bullbug.
So yeah, you pick up your raw materials very easily.
Yeah, you're like a sack of, you're smart as a sack of wet mice.
While some people were doing some shopping and stopping by some stores, Sarah, I'm going to let you take it away.
There really isn't much to take away, but what anyone notices is we're sort of wandering around is Sarah is very much seems to be interested in little doodads and things as we're walking. Like if Herrick or two or three of you were looking at one section, Sarah was walking a little ways to look at a different section. Mutter for a couple of moments and then just sort of turn and glance, like a half-hearted, just look and make sure Dodge is where he can see him.
Okay.
And just continues along, muttering a little bit to himself, but
okay. Yeah, you guys continue to kind of move along. The city streets. I mean, this is the biggest city in this area. It's jam packed. There's people everywhere. People moving about, purchasing goods, selling their items. Young children kind of playing in the streets. You can hear ahead of you what sounds like there's a large gathering of people taking place a little bit ahead. Looks like this area going forward kind of opens up into, and you guys will know, like you're kind of like in the commons area of the city. And you can see the area kind of opens up a little bit ahead, and it seems like it's starting to get a little congested. There's a lot of people gathered. And there starts to be like some voices kind of calling out.
Calling out in general or calling out specifically? Like
you hear people like you hear like some people like shout like a couple of names. And you see someone, hey, come on over here, you know, like things like that, or it's like gather round. You can like hear like
they're hawking
kind of
their
like,
wares. They're
like
hawking their wares.
random things like that as you kind of start to gather.
Cold beer here.
Yeah.
Cold beer here. Get your cold beer here. Hot dogs, pretzels, hot minute.
hands.
cursed
Water.
items.
Curse
Water.
items. That's right.
What?
There you go.
Wine.
I think Raina would probably go see what the heck the people are yelling about. Like,
Okay.
not moving away from her friends, but just kind of like, who's yelling about what over here?
Okay. So, I mean, you would have to kind of continue moving along a little bit. You're still like, you're not within the midst of it, but you can tell like something's going on down here.
I'd
Okay.
go over slowly with the group, as we have to make our way that way anyway.
Okay.
I do want to mention, because I know and I just can't remember if we actually said it before we headed out. We are making a show of going here. So Sarah like cloaks down. This is just out in the open so everybody can see.
Everybody can see. Got it. Okay. Perfect.
At some point, I'm going to look around to see if we, any of the people that we know are looking.
Oh, go.
Anyone
Sure,
that's
yeah.
looking at us like a little too intent.
Okay, if you'd like to make a perception check, you can go ahead and do that.
I tried.
You tried. Yeah, it's very crowded. It's hard to kind of like keep attention on just one person in general, as people are just passing by at such rapid pace. Like it's, you know, one person, you catch a glimpse of them and then they're just basically gone by the wave of people that keep on moving about. So it's a little challenging here to get a good view. You don't get that sense or feeling like you're being watched or anything, Silver. So you don't have like any disconcerting feeling about it, but there are a lot of people. So as you guys start to approach, you guys can see that there's an opening, but the opening has kind of been filled in by a lot of people. There are a lot of people gathered here. You see the crowd that's gathered is restless. There's what looks like dock workers. You see laborers. There looks like a few kind of nervous merchants are gathered around. You see that there are guards of the city present, but they're kind of like linger kind of at the outskirts of the crowd and are just kind of like minding their own business, standing at attention, you know, here and there. And you guys have grown accustomed to that over the last like 2 days. There are guards everywhere, like around the city, and most of the time they're just kind of present. You haven't seen, like, the only instance you've seen with the guards was when that cart like spilled a box and a mechanical arm kind of fell out, and then there was that whole issue there. So that's the only, that's a little experience you guys have had with the guards, but generally they kind of like kept them themselves so far. You haven't seen them, like, there wasn't like any major conflicts that have taken place or anything. But as these guards are kind of lingering at the edges, you can see probably about 50 to 60 feet in front of you, there is a elevated wooden platform that kind of goes around one of the buildings that's up ahead. And up on top of it, there are some crates. And a woman starts to stand on one of these crates, like high above this crowd. The woman looks kind of like this. And I will show to players, show to everyone. An orcish woman. Okay. Stands up on one of these crates with this crowd gathered and begins to gesture towards the crowd. Look around you. She gestures to everybody, just like sweeping over the crowd. This is Sunshore, not the council chambers, not the gilded halls, not the towers where decisions get made without us. This, you, and points to the whole crowd, even you guys gathered. You are the city. And you hear like murmurs of agreement start to like ripple up. You hear one guy, yes, shout out from the background. And yet somehow we're the last to know when our future is being stolen. And you hear some murmuring happening with the crowd. You all remember the Lyceum? A few nods happen in the crowd. Don't pretend you don't. Maybe you've never set foot inside, but you knew someone who did. The baker's daughter, who could light a hearth with her hands. The fisher boy, who could calm a storm. The dock worker, who didn't have to break their back anymore because magic gave them something more. She leans forward and intently stares at the crowd. They shut it down. No vote, no warning, no explanation. That makes a lick of sense. And she slams her fist down on one of the nearby crates. And you hear some more murmurs. And she just sprouts up again. They tell us it's for our safety. And then she starts to laugh. Safety from what? From learning, from opportunity, from power that doesn't belong to them. And as she's like going on, you can hear the crowd start to kind of like murmurs start to erupt as conversations start to happen within the groups that are gathered. And you can hear from probably to your groups like left in the distance, a couple groups of people over. You hear, well, what do you want? You want another one of those magical disasters, Brayla? The Lyceum was dangerous. We all knew it. Then you start to hear some murmurs come over from that group over to the left. It looks like she's got like her eyes like pinpointed over in that direction. She's trying to find, who exactly said it and where to gesture that from there. Are any of you doing anything at this time? I don't want to keep on going with a huge monologue. If somebody wants to do something, say something.
Darrow's making a decision.
Anyone else jump first?
I was gonna say, I don't have anything. Villain monologue away.
I think Reyna, when she hears them call her Brayla, I just touch Rose's hand next to mine, because that's a name that we were given by April. And this whole thing reminds me of Noelle back in Sunshore, or Rampart's Rest, when she would protest against the Lyceum closure.
Oh yeah, I remember her.
So I'm a little bit excited by this, but also because someone just called this person Brayla, so now we know that this is Brayla who we were looking for. So I'm very happy all of a sudden. But so I'll just tap Rose when we hear the name.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna start moving a little closer.
Kind of tucking in, squeezing through some of the crowd a little bit, get a little closer to get a good view. Okay.
Yeah. That's all I'm doing.
Silver dodge.
Oh, she's going through. Someone else should go with her.
There goes Reyna causing trouble again.
Oh, great. Here we go.
And Dodge, would you be doing anything?
I just made an insight check.
I incited.
About what? Oh,
Just about her speech, just to see if she's bullshitting.
I would say with a 10, you firmly believe she believes what she is saying in the way that she's delivering it.
Sero. Oh, go ahead, Dodge.
No, go ahead. I'm just kind of whatever.
Whatever.
Sarah's going to turn towards whatever direction that person shouting out at her came from.
Yeah, sure.
And to face in that direction, it's going to call out,
Nice.
"You're absolutely right. Swords are dangerous too. Quick, shut down all the blacksmiths. Oh, someone choked on food. Shut down all the grocers."
You see a couple, you can see someone who is definitely a blacksmith, at your first comment.
What?
Look towards you and is wait, what? No!
Yeah, I'm I turned to him and go, what do you mean shut down all the blacksmiths? How do you think I'm going to make my stuff for you? Yeah, bone in.
Yep. Every time you're pointing somebody out, you can tell you've struck a nerve with somebody who's in that business or whatever. That's right. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love Sarah so much.
Everything could be dangerous if someone is fool enough to use it wrong. Look at you. Whoever made you gave you a brain. You've yet to figure out how to use it.
Damn. I'm going to go ahead and get my dice out because I think we're going to be rolling for it.
I guess we found something out of that at least.
Wow.
I just
That's
when wait, was Rose gonna say something before?
That's
gonna say even the
That's
baker
a-
gets burned every once in a while.
Oh, there you go.
that's
Shut down the bakeries.
I use.
That's a
Oh
that's
God,
a
is this stupid?
that's a
This is I don't care.
D8 sick burn damage right there.
Yeah, no kidding. Somebody call the burn unit.
As Reyna hears Sero and her sister making these comments back behind kind of where she left and she's dodging between everybody, she is gonna, as subtly as possible, because I've done it before at these kinds of things, so I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna be a problem right now. I'm gonna use thaumaturgy, but I'm gonna make it just sound like people are whispering in agreement. Sero and Rose, like around, like a scattershot,
Oh, yeah.
like
Like somebody
Excellent.
just over our shoulder,
Let's-
or like
Okay, let's roll for this. Sero, I want you to make a persuasion check with advantage because of the help from Reyna.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh.
Good thing we
Would you like
have
me to give him
advantage. No, you can if you would feel like you would inspire him during his shouting out with the crowd. I mean,
Yeah.
No, he doesn't need it. No, I'll give it to
15?
him.
Shut them all down. Let's shut the city down. And it starts moving through the crowd saying different stuff.
And all of a
That's-
sudden,
Look, a
Sarah
wagon.
goes, no, that's not what I meant.
A wagon
I meant
wheel.
dumb shut things down.
Move 5 feet this
Shut
way,
it all down.
do a different voice. Move 10 feet over
Yeah.
this way, do a different voice.
A horse can run somebody over. Let's kill all the horses too.
no, they're just innocent babies. No.
A wheel can run. A wagon can run somebody over. Let's destroy all the wagon people. The wagon stings.
And so Brayla just kind of continues as this is taking place, and you guys can feel like the vibe of the crowd is agreeing with Sero and kind of keeping their focus on Brayla, even though you got somebody that's kind of hackling back and forth with her during this time, but she maintains her ground and like kind of eyes that individual, but then like keeps her eyes like focused on the crowd. It's like, it just starts with magic. New rules, new restrictions, new eyes watching everything we do. And she points to where you guys can clearly see the upper districts of the city on the other side of the river. They kind of climb up slowly, so it's like makes like this cliffside that you guys can clearly see where she's pointing to. Ships delayed, goods inspected, people questioned. You think that's just about magic? No, not at all. It's about control. And you want to know who's behind it? She looks around the crowd. She kind of lets that question hang for just a moment. An archmage who doesn't answer to you, doesn't answer to me, doesn't answer to anyone except his own ambition. And the council? She shakes her head, pacing kind of back and forth now on this wooden kind of porch area. Some are blind. Some are bought, as she holds up her coin purse. Some are scared. And some know better. Still, they do nothing. At that point,
After she says
What?
that,
yeah, go ahead.
Dodge is trying to hide in the crowd. And after she says that, he says, "Well, let me cast Comprehend Idiots before you speak to me again."
I can't be bought, but I could be rented for a while.
Shut up, you idiot! You're included.
There's a couple people that are turning around, like looking at some of you, like very confused.
Oh,
to cover that and recognizing my friends doing this, I'll just do a little scatter of like low thaumaturgy of just little bits of laughter and agreement sounds again through the crowd. I'm still moving as I go. Like I'm not trying to be easily spotted as the source as I move and go.
Oh, cool. Yeah. And as you're moving through, like you get past. Oh yeah, go ahead, Silver.
I was gonna, if Forrest can get like enough close enough to the front, he'll try to catch her eye and like pull out the letter with Avril's mark on it just a little bit.
I'm sorry, man. He's in another campaign.
You said Forrest.
Silver. If Forrest here, it'd be a lot simpler.
Silver, excuse me, Forrest is just way too overpowered right now for this campaign.
Are you sure? We might need him. Can I borrow him? I have a friend. I know a guy.
So you're walking forward with the.
I'm not gonna have the letter out, but like if it looks like I can try for even like a second, like kind of have pull the letter out for her. See it?
Yeah, you kept on cutting out there on that last sentence. But yeah, if you're you're getting close enough to get into eye shot, right? Like so she can see you and.
Yeah, like if it looks like she's looking in my direction, have it out in a way that she.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I would say you're still kind of like milling through the crowd a bit to where you're going to get to close enough to her to do that. Will take a little bit of time, but yeah, because like, this crowd is pretty dense, so you're kind of just like kind of squeezing through in the places. You see an opening where a couple people move out, and then you kind of can move by them. You do hear somebody else on the other side shout out, Thorn is protecting us from rogue mages! And then near
the rogue mage.
Nice. I love it.
Blasphemy!
Raina, near you, a female voice rings out. In from near you, only like a couple people away, and says, "You just want the power for yourself. Since when do we take orders from Doc Trash? Who's paying you, Brayla?" She holds up a coin purse and starts rattling around like this. You can see it is it's a tiefling with light lavender skin and dark horns.
I whip around when I hear. I was willing to ignore until I heard Doc Trash.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's just the nature. But like, there's something in Raina that when people put each other down based on their level in society, that like even though she comes from like a well-to-do family by nature of being adopted into one, like her head fully whips around and meets this other tiefling's eyes.
Okay.
And I look at her and I just go, "And who are you to call anyone trash?"
She glares at you with a death look. Raina. "Excuse me, I didn't think I asked for your opinion."
"Well, my dear, no one asked for yours either while she is up there trying to point out a failing in this city right now. If you have an opinion against her views, make it about the views, not about where someone is from and the work they do. Show some class." And I turn my back to the other tiefling.
Look, as you're walking away, like, how dare you turn your back?
My tail just like twitches, like.
Excellent. You got an angry cat twitch. That's right.
Are you a race traitor?
You can see like Brayla is trying to keep the focus of this kind of speech going and trying to keep the crowd kind of motivated. Your shouts that you guys keep reining in kind of keep keep the focus on what Brayla's saying. And you can see that a lot of the crowd are agreeing with what Brayla has to say here, especially in this area of the city. And Brayla goes, well, I'm done waiting. I'm done watching good people get pushed aside while powerful men whisper about necessary sacrifices. You know what that means? And she points to everybody.
Sacrifice a goat. Who said that?
She's like looking around. She points to the crowd. It means you, and points to all of you, are the sacrifice. So here's the truth, plain and simple. If they won't give us answers, we take them. If they silence one voice, we raise 100 more. If they think we'll go back to work, keep our heads down and forget, she leans kind of forward over one of the crates and kind of like gets into the face of a lot of people. Silver, you're getting to about the point where you're getting close enough with that paper. But you can tell like she's just intent in her conversation with the crowd right now. She says, those people, they don't know Sunshore. She raises her fist up high. This city belongs to its people, not to mages in towers, not to councils behind closed doors, not to fear. And the crowd begins to chant. You hear a couple people over in the corner. Sunshore, Sunshore, Sunshore. And all of a sudden the crowd starts erupting in this like massive Sunshore chant.
I help with the chant. Just that much making it sound like people are here.
Excellent.
I take out my fiddle and play along.
Okay. Nice. You guys start the fiddle playing as that takes place. Anyone else doing anything at this moment during the chanting?
I'm looking around, dude. This seems to be getting a little loud and raucous. Are there any guards starting to, like, do we look like the fuzz is starting to roll in on us?
That does look like a couple of them are starting to walk a little closer to the edge of the crowd that's gathered. Not so much to step in just yet, but just to make sure, like, things don't get too rowdy.
Rose would kind of turn her back on Reyna. Just like pretending she's looking at the crowd and trying to just like see what else is going on, but in actuality she's inching closer to the point where she and Reyna, our backs touch just ever so briefly, like, hey, I'm here, I'm the one behind you, I got your back. And she just kind of is watching, like, seeing things are getting a little extra heated, and Sarah and everyone noticing they're being watched. She's like, I'm not too sure about this.
Rose, do me a favor. When you do that, I need a perception check from you, please.
A perception check.
Dodd, what were you doing with your 20 perception check? Was that a previous roll for something else? Looking for a
mark.
Looking for a mark. Okay.
In the crowd, a rich one with a heavy bag of gold.
Or platinum. You do not limit yourself.
Rose, I don't know if you heard Silver. He just said you should have an inspiration if you wanted to use it on the person. That's up to you.
I do have a heroic inspiration.
Because as a human, you do get one every day.
Oh, yeah, you get a free reroll every session or every day?
Every day.
Long rest.
Long rest, gotcha.
Thank you. I will use that. Oh, perception. Hopefully that one is slightly better.
All right. Let me.
I'll take
I'm gonna I'm going to make a hidden roll really quick just to see something. Oof.
Oh my god, that's get blasted by this
You got to roll dice. We failed.
The crowd is just like it's too dense like right now, and with all the commotion going on, some people are starting to like get a little rowdy. A couple people like they're throwing random objects up in the air as they're shouting Sunshore, Sunshore over and over again. There are now. I would say this, Dodge, as you're looking around for somebody that looks like they have some money. You don't see anybody that looks like they don't stand out as being like overly wealthy. This looks like a group of very hard-working individuals that are, a lot of the dock workers probably still have their work clothes on and are like covered in dust and have like layers of sweat from the morning's work that they've been doing so far. You do see, however, you did kind of with that 20, I would say you probably saw that little confrontation that Raina had and see that there is another tiefling. You did see her raise a bag like this and kind of jingle it. So that probably kind of got your attention. She held that bag up and kind of like shook it back and forth. She does look like she's wearing, nicer clothes. It's not like she doesn't look like she's a dock worker. Like to you, she doesn't really seem to fit in all that much here. Not just because she's a tiefling, but because what she's wearing and her composure. And at that point, like you see another individual, probably medium-sized humanoid, the back of him, but he's wearing like a blue robe and has a hood up and walks up to her, and you can see that they're kind of engaged in a conversation, and it looks a little frantic, maybe even like not so much heated, but you can see there's almost like a little argument taking place.
So Dodge is going to, if they're not close to us, because you said she was right behind, if she's still behind her.
Well, Raina turned and walked away from her.
Oh, okay.
So it was at that point, like, that's when you would have noticed, like, Raina has walked away now. Rose has kind of joined with Raina, and there's some crowd that kind of clouded the way, so, like, Rose couldn't see this take place. But from your point of view, you got an angle where you could kind of see this other individual, like, walk up and start speaking to the woman.
Okay. So he's going to hide around people.
Get a little neck rub from Alfred.
We're giving you a neck rub. Casting guidance.
So that guidance, the next thing I'm going to do is use it for my sleight of hand.
Okay.
If I get near.
So are you trying to get near the woman? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
The stealth was to get near.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, if I'm close to her, now I'm gonna should I do another perception check, or do I know where that bag is?
Well, it's currently being held in her hand.
Anything on her belt?
I would say there is like a small, like, what would look to be like a coin pouch on her belt.
That's what I'm going to go after then.
Okay. Okay.
Tells me you didn't need that D4.
You kind of just slowly like reach up, and you use the conversation that's taking place as a as a means to a little bit add to your distraction, a distraction of her of you pulling it. You pulled it like it's like a small, just fits in the palm of your hand coin pouch. She didn't seem to notice.
And then
But you hear her talking to this man, and you hear her say, "Oh, Laylock, you got to do it now while we have the cover of the crowd. You have to do it now. You were supposed to get the crowd on our side."
I'm behind her. I'm behind her. He can't see me. She doesn't know I'm there. And I hear this going on. And I'm going to move back through the crowd to Reyna.
Okay.
And as soon as I get to her, I'm going to say, "Hey, Reyna, that woman that you yelled at,
Yeah.
she's up to something."
Cool. And because Rose put herself back to back with me, and we're just, like, I'm sure Rose overhears that too. I just tap, like, my hand goes behind my back, so it's between me and Rose, and I just tap Rose on the back as a get ready signal. Even though I know she heard dodge, but it's like the code that we've always had of like 2 taps.
For it. Wait
And
for it.
I look through the crowd and I'm trying to catch Zero, Herrick, or Silver's eye. Whoever I see first. Do I see any of them?
Eric, Sarah, or Silver. Crowd. I would say you wouldn't be able to catch eyes with Silver because Silver is approaching Brayla with the letter, so he's actually facing opposite
her while I'm
right.
Like we're not like in the same.
Herrick and Sarah, let's just do this. You make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Can I choose to fail the stealth check?
It's kind of
even with the Ioun Stone in advantage, it's just too deep of a crowd now.
It's yeah. There's a lot of folks here, so you don't catch eyes with either of Herrick or Sarah.
I got a pink hair, a pink beard, and a pink mohawk, and you can't see me.
You're also a dwarf.
I know, but I'm also a dwarf.
You're very short.
I'm also a short. That's fine.
Pause. Herrick is currently experiencing what I experience in real crowds all the time, so it's nice to be on the other end of this right now.
I don't experience that stuff. That's why my wife married me, so I can reach the tall shelves.
And at this time, Reyna, as Dodge says that, you can see the man that was with the woman in the blue robes is starting to squeeze through the crowd towards Brayla.
I just whisper down to Dodge and to Rose behind me. Keep an eye on her, and I'm going to not like fully move quickly towards this guy, but I'm making sure I kind of like keep pace with how he's moving. And if he's moving towards Brayla and I put my back to them before, but it kind of moved, I imagine I'm kind of like cutting back almost like the way I came. But I wanna make sure I'm just watching this guy really quick.
Okay.
Like he's my new focus because I know that Dodge has my back with and Reyna and Rose has my back with the other tiefling. So
gotcha. Okay.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can see what's going on at this point?
Sure.
Dear God, probably not.
Only Dodge has the roll tonight, so.
Sarah, you did say you moved over to the side of the crowd and were kind of like watching the guards and stuff moving in, right? On the like keeping an eye on what they were doing too.
I'd stepped like back from where I had turned to start that conversation, like just step back from there to find where the guards were.
Yeah, you can see that there's a man that has approached one of the guards and is like, "Are you seriously gonna just sit here and let all this happen? Like, look, they're gonna make a mess of the commons." Like, he's starting to have an argument there in the middle of the street with one of the guards.
Is this a Karen reporting us to the police that have no business getting involved?
No, it's a chad. It's a
Chad.
It's a NIMBY for sure.
Soy boy.
Making sure I understand what's happening.
How far away from this guy am I?
15 feet.
Oh, okay. I was not expecting to be that close. What does this guy look like? Does he look like a doc? Does he look like he fits in down here? Or is he
Make an insight
out of
check.
place? Hey, I can do that one.
Looks like he's trying to fit in.
Okay.
Are his boots just a little too clean? Like everything else is fine.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know about those boots. I don't know about those boots.
His bootlaces are tied backwards.
I'm going to turn in the general direction where I had seen Raina and Rose sort of head off to go try to move towards the half-orc. And I'm going to cast message and try to target Raina to see if I can get... I'm looking for this. There's someone here inciting the guards who... They bought the latest dock style. But from the nice store uptown.
I think Raina just replies back very quickly and muttering because she's moving through the crowd. Yeah, apparently there's someone else here who was supposed to kick something off. Be ready. And I keep pace with the man.
Silver, at about this time... Go ahead.
Sorry, quick. Player knowledge is... Well, everyone knowledge, I should say. Is magic outlawed in the city?
Based on O&R, yes.
Based on what you guys, what you guys, information you got from O&R, yes, but they're like, you guys don't see anything like... Nobody has said anything to you guys about it. You haven't seen any like...
Entered the city, no postings.
There wasn't
There's
any
no signs,
postings
it's not
about it.
official. Okay.
It almost seems like it's just like... And maybe like it, like
frowned upon.
I know, yeah, frowned upon, and almost like an expectation that you won't do it or something like that. I don't. That's the best description I can give to you. Nobody like came up to you and said, "These are the like rules of the city. You have to sign here to enter." Kind of crap like that, you know.
Okay.
Is there a distinction between magic, arcane, and magic
Divine,
nature
yeah.
and magic divine in their eyes?
Probably the most of the common folk of the city, it would probably all be considered like under a magic umbrella. Yes.
Under the umbrella. Okay.
Mm.
Because that would put
Now, to people who have
in the same
expertise, yeah, a couple like the people that have expertise in those areas would know that they are different. But you guys don't.
So the common clave does not understand the subtle differences between the types of magics, even
Right.
though they may or may not go to a temple to be healed or to receive blessings or they go out in nature and things like that, you know.
Right. Now, they would probably know that certain individuals, like a cleric or somebody of a high-powered nature like that, could potentially heal them. They don't ask any questions about where that power comes from. It's just magic to them.
It's just magic. Okay, that's fine.
Right.
I wish somebody would tell me something.
I can't find you.
Silver, is there anything, like, you're getting to the point now, Silver, where you're almost like directly in front of this, like, I call it a stage, but it's more like, you know, a porch to a house, like a wooden open, like, yeah.
Literal soapbox.
Yeah. I just didn't want to take anything away from you as you were heading up that direction if you were going to do something.
I mean, other than trying to get her attention too specifically.
Okay. Do me a favor.
I might use like prestidigitation to make area around me slightly brighter so I stand out a little more, but
oh, cool. Cool idea. I like that. What would I call a skill check where you're trying to get somebody's attention? Be a good one for that.
Performance,
persuasion.
I like performance because of the way he described his embellishment. Yeah. So let's do performance. I'll give you advantage on it, Silver.
Yeah. Even if you're not sure, but in those situations, even if you're not sure, I usually go, okay, give me a ability check with your bonus and your proficiency bonus and that kind of instance where you don't have the exact thing you're looking for.
Okay. Silver busting on an 18. Yeah, 18 with that is you.
What I do have are a very particular set of skills.
There you go. Silver, she makes eye contact with you. With the embellishment that takes place, and also like looks towards you and sees that you're holding this letter and kind of like gives it a glance and like leans down, and there's like a couple of people like standing there just like right in front of you, kind of like if you're at a concert and you're almost to the stage and there's just like the couple people right in front, and you get right up to her, and she then just like leans down, and at the moment that she leans down, there's from behind you a blue flash of light. And Raina, you can see from Raina.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs?
Doesn't say what's happening first.
He doesn't let him finish.
All right, I was waiting for this.
So Raina, now there's a lot of people.
So am I.
There's a lot of people crowded around still. Some of like the back part of the crowd have finished like their Sunshore chant. They're starting to move on, going back to work, things like that. The guards are walking around. Hey, move along, you know. But this individual you've been eyeing with the robes, who has left this tiefling woman and started walking through the crowd. This blue flash of light kind of, as another person like walks in front of you, see this blue flash of light coming from like their hands. And then it's like this, like looks like a chunk of ice goes flying in the direction of the stage over top of several heads in the crowd. And at this point where this thing is like zinging by, you can see Silver is up there holding a piece of paper, and she bends down to look at the piece of paper, and the ice goes flying over top of Brayla's head and just drives into the side of this building and explodes, and ice chunks go kind of flying from it.
Oh God!
If I spin around, can I see?
Yeah, can we see where that came from?
I would say that based off of your last perception check, Cero, you didn't see the exact spot that it came from. But as this all kicks off, first thing I want you guys to do is let me do this first. For the first time in many weeks.
Many an episode.
I'm going to move you guys.
Look at the roll initiative.
I'm going to move you guys to a new page first, because I'm going to have to,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to have to adjust some things.
Oh, that's a funny looking crowd of people there.
Look at all those red enemies that we have to fireball to death.
I am going to pull up a turn order, and I'm going to grab your tokens. Let me see if I can do this. I think I set you guys as a party. Did I set you guys as a party in here?
feel like you did, but it's been a while.
It's been a while since I've done this, so I don't. Let me right click. Right click. Oh no, I need to make sure. Yeah, we're in token layer. Let me right click. Oh, place party. Oh, yay!
Hey, there we go.
And I can't remember who was all in your party. Yeah, you guys would have to place yourselves. And I would say that a couple of these crowds have dispersed. So like, this crowd is no longer here. This crowd is no longer here. I would say probably this crowd is no longer here. Yeah, Silver, you're probably like right here, like right up in front of the stage area.
You said front, I thought.
Yeah, like right there, like you're.
That works.
So you guys can kind of position yourselves as where you guys would have been. And this individual is actually right here.
Okay, where are the guards you were talking about?
I don't have them on the map.
Okay, well, where would, like, which angle would they have been at? Because I would have been over near whichever
Probably
one
near
of these.
Near that corner where you're at.
Okay.
There would be a guard like around there. There'd be a guard maybe at like this corner, this street corner over here. There'd be a guard kind of like imagine like 4 guards like kind of surrounding the area.
Okay.
Let me see if I can pull just a general guard out there. I think I got a general guard I can pull out of the compendium here. Yeah, we'll just grab this guy, pull him here.
Insert generic guard.
Insert generic guard. Guard 1.
Guard 1. I played guard 1 in this particular scenario. I have an acting credit. I got my SAG card. My SAG card. I played
Sarah.
tough number 2.
That's right, that's right. Guard number 3. And then we got a guard number. Just put those guys there. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I need to do the craziness of rolling all these initiatives now. Okay.
Forget if you're the 30. Eric, you haven't.
Oh.
Yeah, don't forget.
Yeah, and don't forget to click on your tokens too whenever you guys are.
Let me draw that real quick so that we can figure out exactly.
I think it's going to be all of us.
Yeah, I think we're all there.
You're all in that that zone.
30 foot. Yeah, I guess so. 30-foot radius. Yeah.
30 feet is large.
Let me pull this over. I have. Okay.
What was Alfred's? Alfred's
The
just
wrong name in there.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I think I'm just gonna roll once for the guards. Just have them kind of all go on the same initiative. Okay.
I wasn't even thinking of them really so much as in the fight, more just.
They're not so much, but they might do something if some kind of conflict breaks out. So.
Well, they might as well just go ahead and get into the initiative now.
Yeah,
save us some time.
That's right.
I mean, I don't want to predict anything or speak out of turn or nothing.
I break ties in favor of the characters. Green and silver kind of go at the same.
Bonuses.
Okay, so spider goes. Yeah. Oh yeah, those guys suck with their initiatives. Okay. So, mechanically speaking, just so you guys know, if you're in a red area on the map where the crowd is, that is difficult terrain. You have to squeeze through those individuals. So those crowds do affect movement, at least for the first couple of rounds. Because it'll take probably 2 rounds for them to all kind of...
panic the crowd.
They're gonna panic and they're gonna split. But...
come on! That's a bunch of horse shit!
But... Saro, you are the person...
Rose, did you really roll a 1?
Yes.
I'm just checking.
Yes,
I'm just checking.
Everybody is on
So
initiative?
you got a 6, actually.
No, I
the first time.
rolled a 1.
No,
I
you
just
got advantage. Yeah, you got advantage because you're within.
So it would be the 6.
Yes, you got a 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you click on your make sure you hit either the when you get advantage, hit the shift bar and it'll roll the advantage for you automatically.
What was the advantage for?
I have the weapon of warning.
And I also have
Yes.
Iron Stone, so.
Where are you?
Oh, right, but Dodge would get advantage too because he's within 30 feet of Herrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dodge, you
Everyone-
get it.
everyone's
Yeah.
30 feet.
Yeah, you can roll it, and then if you guys, I think you can click on the box over there and change your initiative score manually.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah. Michael, I'm gonna move Nox off
That's more better.
the
Good.
side.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you,
Yeah,
bud.
that's more better. Good or dodge.
a
Roll
21
the
for
2.
Dodge.
Thank goodness.
Much better.
But I can also change it off for someone else who might want to. They just have to do it now.
Nope, I'm good.
Before the round
Thank you,
starts.
I am okay with Dodge always taking the first move.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh,
I'm too indecisive. I'd rather go last.
Gives you time to prepare.
Dodge,
Gives me
you
time
saw
to
the
overthink everything.
there's people kind of gathered around, but you saw the blue flash from an individual like less than 5 feet away from you.
Which one?
This is an individual. Here's where the blue flash came from. This individual standing right here.
Okay, from that guy, that Blaylock.
Laylock.
Okay, so
Blaylock
I saw
plus.
that flash. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't realize. I didn't know if you were on my initiative or not.
We are. Yep, you're the top of the round.
Yeah, we
Oh,
are.
yeah, okay.
We're top of
I didn't
the
know.
round.
I thought you were just explaining the scene. Okay, so that person has their back to me.
They are facing Brayla right now.
Michael Brayla's not an initiative.
She's
Should she
not
be?
at the moment.
Okay, just.
She's actually
calmed down.
laying.
panicking.
Yeah, she's face down
She's
on
panicking.
the wooden
Right.
platform.
Holy
That's
shit!
fine.
Oh,
I'm just
Yeah,
calling
Silver's
it out.
note is right in her face right now. Like,
Go, Dodgy, go.
Am I still hidden?
I would say so
'Cause
because
I was
you're
right
still in the
behind Rhea.
crowd and you succeeded on your stealth check, so I would say yes.
Okay. I haven't done this one yet. This is gonna be new. Brace yourselves.
oh, here we go.
This is new.
Take 20 minutes.
So what I'm gonna attempt to do. The heck happened to it? Oh. Okay. I'm going to try to hit Blaylock with my Ring of the Ram. I want to knock him down,
Oh,
basically.
okay. Does it require
right,
you
so
to
I'm
make a
gonna
roll?
try and- Yep, attack
Okay.
roll.
Gotcha.
This. Here we go. The question is, do I get that attack roll with advantage because I'm hidden?
I would give it to you. Yeah.
Okay. It's not letting me do it. I'm just gonna roll it twice then. Sorry.
No, you're
I
good.
don't know why it's doing that. The weird thing is, it should be under actions, and it's not there. That's strange.
Do you have it marked as equipped in your inventory?
Mm-hmm.
Is it attunement? Do you have to make sure it's like clipped onto your attunement slot to make sure it works?
Yep. It's there. I'll just see if I can do it. I'll just do it twice. It's not a big deal. So we'll do 1. For dirty 20. And let's see if we can try and make that a little better. Not as good. Well, same.
Same.
So
excellent. So yeah, you're going to nail that. So you go roll your damage for Ring of the Ram. So I believe it does some bludgeoning damage, and then they're knocked prone.
I'll put this up so you can see it.
3 charges.
It's a little long.
Yeah.
How many charges?
Yeah. How many charges did you did all 3?
Oh,
No. Just one.
Oh.
Just one.
It has
Okay.
3 charges.
Yes, you might have flattered it. Use all 3.
2d10 force damage per charge. So you can roll 2d10 force damage, and it's pushed 5 feet away from you.
Right into silver.
That's right.
Right into the ground.
You're kind of in the crowd, yeah.
All right.
Seven points.
7 points.
Force damage.
Actually, he might get tangled up in this crowd over here. If I'm diagonal from him.
Yeah, he goes, actually, yeah, he kind of gets flung back into this crowd as this spectral ram just comes flying out of the ring as you hold it forward. Go ahead and describe it a little bit for us. What is it? This is the first time we've seen this, so what does it look like?
So he crawls, he comes out from just close to Reyna and holds his fist out and he says, "I hope this works." And he could feel the little blue, you could see the little blue coming out from the eyes as he pushes his fist forward, and then thinks of the word, thinks of the magical word ram tough, and it just slams out, and it's just a blue set of horns that move forward and then just take the guy out mid back.
Gotcha. Yep, slams into him. He goes loses his balance and starts stumbling into the crowd over there. Is not prone, doesn't fall over, but is like now in that midst of that group of people on the side.
And for my bonus action, hide.
Okay, sure. You can kind of hide behind the crowd and all the people that are around.
You cannot see me.
Jeez.
And gone.
Let me guess. He is the crowd.
He is the crowd.
Yeah.
He becomes the crowd.
He is the crowd.
You can find him on Fridays now.
Yeah. That's right. Sarah, that brings us to your turn. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm going to look over at the guard and just say, it appears something has gone down. I'm going to step over this way a little bit. Because I'm hoping the guard's going to, step in, seeing people are shooting magic at people. Then I am going to look at the 3 people I can see here. So, Tough 2, Tough Boss, and Tough 3.
Uh-huh.
Down into my pouch and pull out a small broken piece of bone. And mutter a quick prayer. Then hold it up and blow through the bone. And I'm going to need charisma saving throws from those 3 individuals.
Okay, we'll start with Tough 2 at the top here. Charisma save. Oh. I might have this whispered. I'm sorry, guys. Did roll a 19 for Tough 2.
Okay, that passes.
Here we go for the next one up. You should be able to see this one now. A 5.
Okay. 5 is going to fail.
And then the other one, let's put this on public. And, oh, they get a bonus. A 7.
Fail. Perfect. So they are now under the effect of ominous winds. Anytime they make an attack roll or saving throw until the end of the spell, they need to roll a d12 and subtract it from it.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to put that little breeze wind blowing on there.
Okay. It's 5.
Back to D12.
I'm going to go. Okay, then. So it's 5 feet to go there. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to... Actually, no, I'm not going to go over by hair because he's not affected by my spell. I'm just going to come up and get in this guy's face.
Okay.
And then I'm pretty sure that will end my turn. Yep.
Okay, perfect. Sarah, after your turn, Blaylock gets to go. In the midst of just being slammed into by a magical ram. He stumbles into the crowd, and you can see the cow with the cloak kind of like peels back, and it's kind of just like almost like a younger kid. Like, looks like a college age, student age kid. And you hear him, I kind of, Silver, since you're like right there, you hear like under his mouth, so the spellcaster's here. And he begins to run out of that crowd, so it takes 2 to get to there, right beside you. Silver, he's kind of ignoring you. He's just like running by, and then kind of goes diagonal. It takes him 2 to get through to here. So, and then his whole movement to get to here. Now, technically, he'd be moving out of your threat range, Silver. So if you'd like to use a reaction to do anything, like it's almost like
I took the war cap, so I can cast the spell in place of opportunity attack.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes.
Suggestion. You're gonna need a wisdom saving.
Suggestion.
Hey. Ooh,
okay.
I suggest you shush.
Wisdom saving throw coming right up. Let's put it on public. Wisdom save. 16.
Ooh.
That would pass.
Damn. Passes.
Unless Reyna has anything to say about it.
Silver Barbs.
I don't. What? Sorry, I was looking for something in my own page.
He wasn't part of the ominous winds.
She may not even be able to see it.
I think I see it because I was watching this guy, and I watched Dodge use a ring to like make a ram, and so like I'm in that direction.
No, you didn't.
And
didn't see nothing.
His stealth was like 22. None of us saw him do it.
Yeah, none of us saw it.
I
think it was like
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use silvery barbs on this only because. I mean, I had a thing I wanted to do.
Your turn is.
Yes, I know.
And just a little hint,
fine.
I may give you a lot of time to think about what you want to do, because I'm looking at the time down at the bottom corner of my computer.
I see the guy run behind Silver, and in my head, I know that Silver is gonna do something. And when that guy it looks like he's gonna get clear, and I realize something didn't work, I will silvery barbs Blaylock.
Okay. Silvery barbs.
Try again.
Okay.
And by try again, I mean I hopefully fail.
Fails.
Ooh.
I was supposed to post So I could give him a command, 25 words or less.
Mm-hmm.
He has to follow.
So what is the command you're giving?
Wait there and do nothing until I come to get you. We'll talk about this after.
Okay. He stops in his tracks. He technically has the charmed condition from you, right? That's what that says?
Yes.
Gotcha. So he's technically charmed by you. This moment too. Oh, they have a charmed one that has little hearts for eyes. Look at that. He's got little hearts in his eyes in the corner.
Oh, for the. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what the charm symbol on the new.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that.
Before anything else happens, the time stop that's gonna probably take effect soon. Before I forget, I am gonna just roll my d20 to see if my wild magic goes off for using a leveled spell slot.
Yes, go ahead, roll that.
Because I think that'll be hilarious.
This will be a really bad time for fireball centered on yourself.
Exactly. I want to know. Okay, I'm okay.
We're safe. And the crowd is safe.
Let's hope no one else uses magic then.
All right. So Blaylock kind of stops in his tracks. And because we're running a little late tonight, that's where we're going to end this episode of Chronicles of the Shattered here mid-combat. We'll pick it up with Raina's turn, Silver on deck. And just keep note that you guys did use your reactions on this first turn.
Yeah.
You guys will get them back, but I just want to make sure that you.
Yeah, I get
immediately.
Yeah, I get mine back immediately. But.
I got a charm symbol on him. I got the win symbol on the other two that failed, so we can remember what all conditions that we've got on people. I'm just trying to make sure that I remember that because I'm not very good at it from game to game. All right. Well done, everybody. Well done.
Ooh, you got to roll dice.
We got to roll some dice tonight.
Yay!
Yay. Well
I
done.
rolled a nat 1. I rolled a 1.
Proud of you.
We'll have to see what happens next week to finish out this little scuffle here in the middle of the commons. It was fun, guys.
Thanks for hanging out with us, chat. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, chat. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for all the subscriptions and all the bits and everything that you guys gave. I still think Twitch completely shafted you guys. You should have had at least 2 hype trains going on during the evening. So I don't know. Send them an email. Everybody have anything else to say or shout out before we call it a night?
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
Yeah. See you on Friday.
Yep, see you on Friday.
Hey, thank you, Funky on Step. Hey, John, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, we'll see
buddy
you guys. We'll definitely see you guys
Give him a
next
shout out.
week. And for those of you that watched on YouTube this episode,
Thanks for hanging out with us,
thanks
guys.
for hanging out. And don't forget to add that proficiency bonus. We'll see you all soon. Have a good one,
Efficiency
everybody.
bonuses. All right. Right on.
Okay. What is that?
Squeaking.
Who's
Yeah,
dog?
who the hell is squeaking?
No, man.
Yeah, hell no.